Hello, I'd like to welcome back to the First Templar, where the title might just take a literal meaning after all. Last time we had some plot twists. Such as a man in a temple and Hugh de Payen leaving a message and Kellyan and the Grandmaster having statues in the ancient centuries-old temple. The sinfulness of the Templars, at least the three that survived. Come on, let's just have this cutscene about, oh look, there's dudes. He fucking loves arbitrary cutscenes.
Look, a procession of monks with torches.
They will distract the soldiers, at least for a while.
Greetings, monks! Be wary, as these are dangerous times. The Templar heretics have not been wiped out yet. No one is safe.
Thank you, soldier. We will watch. Run, brothers! The Templar will kill us!
Well, there's a chest here. I need to be here. I'm very pleased to hear little magic jumbo. Your magic MacGuffin. One out of 7 chests. Interesting. Man, my talking mood's not on today. Today I've got a test that I'm not looking forward to, and I still have no idea how to... And I still have no idea how in the good name I am going to do those tests. But I just remembered that we have the requirements diagram, and I could probably just try and analyze that and make up some boundary value bullcrap. And now that stupid diagram, that stupid diagram I made about Tisk rest assessment is gonna bite me in the ass so bad. Oh, it's a pot of food in case you manage to fuck up pretty badly. I have to say, the maps are ridiculously big. You know, it might just be waking up to get like a clogged up throat. It's not like there's something in my throat, like a frog in your throat, like some people say.
We should have deserted sooner.
The other soldiers are hunting Templars, so they don't have time to bother with us.
And we get to rob all the passers-by. Have you checked the...
I like how they're deserting, but they're still very interested in kicking the living shit out of Templars.
Charge!
Like, why desert if you're just gonna do the same thing anyway?
Let's go back to the other tracks.
There's something over here. And I might have to cut the video soon just for a split second to do a couple of things. There's just some random dudes. What the fuck is with these enemy spawns? Yes, there's another group of them. Man, there's a lot of deserters in this supposedly good army.
We should try another track.
Come on, Carkillion.
To battle.
Really? Who are these archers? More importantly, why are they so... And look, more guys. Is this just an infinite spawn cycle I have to deal with? Because that's fucking bullshit. There are two good reasons not to do infinite spawn cycles. One is they're just so annoying. And two, they don't really add all that much. They just make it slightly more annoying to do something that you were going to do anyway. Oh, these guys have 4 loot chests? Wow, that's a big side quest. I still wonder how the hell you find experience, but that's probably something that's just beyond me. Huh? Did expect that to be the last bit of loot here, but no.
I don't think these tracks lead anywhere.
That's interesting. Even put the little stuff there. Oh, look at these giant ass trees. I imagine these could exist back in the olden France. And there's the last loot chest. They don't look particularly interesting. Give me a moment. Just get rid of these last tracks for the sake of it.
I don't think these tracks lead anywhere.
I do like the idea they went for. I really do. The idea is that it's an actual search. You can just find them yourself, but you can also follow the tracks. Very few games do that these days, now do they? Thought there was a treasure because I saw a giant red pulse on my map. Oh, bleepity boop. A bleepity blabbity bloopity bloop. Exactly. You know, last time we snapped a lot of necks.
I can hear the monks again.
Jesus Christ, these monks just don't quit, do they? I think we should go and teach those monks a good old-fashioned lesson about how to monk.
The Templar! If the soldiers see us near him, they'll execute us with him!
Really nothing here, just some healing medicaments. Cool. Real cool. One thing I do like about this game is that you always know where the draw distance is at. They did that really funkily. With the whole, you know, the way they did it is the way that old Windows computers would interpret colors they didn't have. Because old Windows machines had limitations in what kind of colors they could
They have
show.
seen us.
There was often this sense of they had to compensate. It had to somehow interpret that color. So what it often did is it put pixels alternating with other colored pixels that it could render. Wow, that was a bit of a mix-it. Oh, yay, another side quest.
A fallen brother. He was examining the tablets, seeking the way to the hideout.
You left that information.
The strappado. Bind the heretic's wrists behind his back, pass the rope over a high beam, pull him off the ground, then suddenly drop him. This will snap his arms and dislocate his shoulders. My favourite. The rack. Use ropes to fix the heretic's hands and feet to the rollers. Loosen or tighten the rollers at a signal from the Inquisitor. The mounting pressure on the heretic's joints dislocates the limbs. Good, but messy. Trial by fire.
Where everyone can see it.
Of course not. The tablets are written in a Templar code. I wish I could find them just to make sure that our history is preserved.
Fanciful. Look at this stuff. This is dusty. If you ever considered pulling a broom through this stuff.
Please spare me. You already took everything I had.
You're lying to me, peasant. Pay
You
now
will die
or
here and now. Desert us.
We've absolutely no reason to care. I'm trying to help you and you're still like, fuck you. Wow. Which kind of shows how much you can count on deserters to be at least nice. To be nice at least.
They won't know what hit them.
I'm sure they won't. You know, it'd be cool if you could charge up and then I could charge up. Because it would allow for effectively infinite regeneration. Wow, all of this for a chest! Short mission, but I like it, because I don't really want to do all that much today, and I'm not going to do another level. It's not going to be like that, sorry. Normally, I include another level, because I'm like, yeah, whatever, man, I don't really care. But here, I'm kind of iffy. Look at those spider webs, those look really cool. Compared to the trees, it just gives the indication that they probably stole the shit out of it.
You there, Sir Knight, help me. They are going to kill me.
One thing I want to know is how everyone knows Kellyan is a Templar. Because all things considered, they're dead. People might have just picked up their equipment somewhere. I guess it's game logic. Alright, it's just debris and the guy just ran off.
I'll cut
down to size.
At this time I was prepared.
The French have blocked the road to the outpost.
How do they
There
know?
used to be an abandoned farm nearby. If we start a fire there, it will create a diversion.
So we're just gonna set someone's farm on fire? Killian, oh Killian, I know you think that the Holy Grail is worth a lot, but jeez. I don't think Jesus approves of burning down farms. And I think Jesus wrote the Bible or something. Well, he was related to the Bible in enough fashion that you should probably listen to the guy's opinion. Something about a Holy Spirit. That's really where all my knowledge ends about that factor.
Charge!
Yeah, I just saw it. It's a clue! Oh, it's a secret treasure clue. It's one of the tablets. In this spooky old place.
Our order is changing. We previously protected pilgrims. Now we have evolved into a crusading fighting force. Our hard-won experience on the battlefields of Outremer made us the darlings of European monarchs, yet a much-favored scapegoat, too. After all, everyone owes us money. Juggling money, the root of all.
I like that idea. Because it kind of shows you why everyone hated the Jews. It's because, I guess Jews were lots of bankers back in the day. Maybe it was a family trade and it has nothing to do with their Jewiness. And people were like, you know what? All the Jews are bankers. It's always the bankers because they have money and people owe them money. So it kind of makes sense that everyone's like, you know what? Let's go kill the people that basically have physical proof of our inequities. We're not at fault here. They are. We're supposed to punish them for some reason. Then again, the Second World War started for a whole bunch of reasons. So don't think I'm one of those people that says, oh, the Holocaust and all that's... It's all because of the Jews. No, there were lots of other people that got involved by... They put a nice little note on it. I can't even read it. I don't read the fucking note. I imagine I already missed a tablet.
On your guard.
Dude, that diversion got what? 2 soldiers to move away? Why would they raise the blockade if we just burnt down an entire building? What, to put out the fire? Yeah, maybe they go and put out the fire, Mr. Camcar Cameron. But I highly doubt they're just going to toss away their blockade permanently. They probably just try to climb over it a bit. What the fuck is with all these healing items? It's a good sign of confidence. We're not waiting for a boat. I guess it's sort of there as a findable thing. You're like, oh man, cool, find
Lord
some.
have mercy on their souls.
Yeah, we're definitely moving a bit. Look at that giant waterfall. Let me guess, the outpost is right behind the waterfall. Because people don't put waterfalls in games unless they're hiding something with it. It's sort of a rule of artistic design, is that if you're going to put a nasty big set piece in it, it's probably something. It's either mentioned in lore and you get to look at it for 5 seconds because the lore plays out, or it's like Dark Souls and you can just go there. I like that about Dark Souls. As long as it's at more than 5, polygons per pixel, the fucking thing is the place you're going to go. Anyway, I think I just saw the last treasure on the map. Let's hunt for treasure, Philip. And Philip's like, yeah, whatever, man. Wow, this one's actually on someone's grave. I feel great about mugging a man.
Dear friend, Rome is in turmoil, and I fear the Vatican is no longer suited to ensure your safety. Should I remind you how dangerous it is to live there in these troubled times? I feel you will be much more secure and powerful here in France. You should move the Holy See from Rome to the city of Avignon, where you will be close to me and suitably protected.
That's how he got that stuff set up, I guess, for the whole Friday the 13th thing. Yeah, I also have a question about the fucking Pope, is what the Holy See is. It sounds like Holy See with an A, but it's Holy See. Is that like the Illuminati within the church? It's like, we can see! We all wear glasses. Everyone's like, yeah, sure, Pope. I think they call him His Excellency. He gets all those royal fancy titles. I hate that. Makes the whole conversation so diluted. Oh. Ooh, thank you. I don't know what this guy's problem is, but he's having a blast.
We have been spotted.
Oh, dear. I didn't notice. I didn't notice. I was very much distracted by everything. I didn't know there would be dogs.
Dear friend, now that my wife has passed away and I'm a widower, I wish to apply to join your order. I'm even ready to abdicate the throne in favor of my son. This will leave me free to assume the title of Warrior King and lead the Templars in Outremer. My idea is to combine all the military orders into one powerful Order of the Knights of Jerusalem. We will retake the Holy...
Oh, I like how at the end he said, the loans. He wants to get rid of his fucking loans. I think that just sort of shows that, yeah, bankers have always been the problem. Why the fuck is Kim Jong-il blowing up my house? Well, he has loans with the man who lives next to you, but, you know, we live in a country that doesn't have very well-made rockets. So we're kind of at a problem here. No, they don't even have rockets. They're like, you know what? We don't give a shit. We're not going to do this precisely. We're just going to chop out, grow some trees next to it and chop them down. It's the cheapest ways.
To the Templar hideout. We will be safe there.
Will we?
Don't count on it. You might just have a traitor in the Order. Be ready for anything.
We probably do have a traitor in the fucking Order. Where the hell do you think? You silent kill a dog. What the fuck kind of man are you if you can't even sneakily assassinate a dog? Oh dear God, there's sun on my forehead. This is gonna be long until I'm gonna get blinded and sandblasted. Did we find all the chests? I don't think we did.
Master, I humbly urge you to reconsider your cooperation with King Philip the Fair. This man is everything but fair, except for his good looks. He's a ruthless politician whose avarice knows no bounds of decency nor fear of consequence. His sole obsession is money. Allow me to...
Wow, how does that guy earn the title the Fair? What kind of propaganda machine does he have? Because I'm certain that a certain little country could really benefit from a propaganda machine like that.
You! I've heard about your exploits in Cyprus.
We get to duel a guy? Really?
You are a master swordsman, brother. Thank you for this bout.
Excellent.
We have no reports from the rest of our brethren, Grandmaster. We must presume them either dead or in the hands of the Inquisition.
These are grave times for our order. The very people we gave our blood for have turned against us. Our former allies have become our greatest enemies. The Holy Inquisition the French king. They hunt us down like animals. They burn us alive like heretics. Fear not, brother, for there is hope. We shall endure this day and time, this ordeal of faith.
Grand Master, I'm glad to find you here. We must speak.
Brother Kellyan, you bring us hope. Do you have it?
All I have are questions. I saw the Temple of the Nine, and your statue.
Come, there is a lot to tell you. I feel you're ready for this.
What the hell was he doing with his neck? Oh, no, but that was a...
There were 9 of us when we started the Order to help the pilgrims in the Holy Lands. We took refuge on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, hence the name, Templar Knights. We found a chalice, the very cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper. We found the Holy Grail. For nearly 2 centuries we drank its power. We kept it in a temple in the desert. You've been there already. It was our secret, our source of life. We changed our names, but our bodies and minds were young. How many glorious victories we won. How much prosperity we brought. Every man in the world knows of the Knights Templar. But the devil would not let us be. Soon, we sensed his presence among us, and Tudepayan hid the Grail in fear that it would be stolen. On his return, he was attacked and fell from the Tower of Acre. The Grail was lost. Without its power, we grow weaker every day. Without its power, we're lost. This is why you have to find the Grail and bring back the glory of our Order.
But how can I do that? Why me?
Because, my friend, you are...
Oh, title drop!
You are Hugh de Payon, the First Templar. When you fell from the tower, you survived. You still had the power of the Grail in you. You had lost your memory, but you're still the same person.
Why haven't you told me of this? Why have me wander the world to find out?
Would you have believed me if I did? Do you believe me now, Hugh? We need the Grail more than ever. Think. Where would you hide it? Think.
Home, in Montségur.
Stop. Don't tell him. Hugh de Payan hid the Grail from him as well. Do you remember what he wrote? The sins we committed over the centuries haunt
Oh,
us.
I hate the morning sun.
What sins does he
Blast
speak of?
right into my room.
What did you do?
Enough. The 2 of you have outlived your usefulness. Guards!
That's a fantastic
Knights
escape.
Templar, I order you to seize Sir Kellyan. He is a traitor to the Order. Show him no mercy.
So guess what? We now get to fight the Knights Templar. An order that's already dying apparently has the time, the money, and the effort to fight its own men. I mean, for fuck's sake, what is your problem if you're going to start striking down your own men? I thought I saw a treasure clue on the map, but apparently not. Because I think we're still missing a chest.
Charge!
Yes, I have a skill called Charge. Thank you. Really?
Victory will be ours.
Lord have mercy on their souls.
The roll reminds me of the ninja flip in Dark Souls. Also, this mission's a lot longer than I thought. duel with the knight.
Charge!
You know, for a supposedly super secret outpost, it's not hidden all that well. It's really not that difficult to find, I'd say.
Victory will
I mean,
be
it's near a
ours.
fucking waterfall. It has a big-ass tower! A mountain climber would see this. You're like, what the fuck's this tower doing here? There's nothing on the maps. Oh, fuck it.
On your guard.
I'm only interested in doing stuff with the sneaky stuff when it's like, oh yeah, fun.
Who's first?
I don't know why, but she always seems to drag the enemies away. Why are we going to the place we ran away from?
I promise you, gentlemen.
In fact, where the hell did the Grandmaster go? I like how he has this incredibly stupid little house. Oh look, not only did we throw down a brazier, or brazier, and we also tossed down a large, rather obstructive set of crates. For God knows what reason. Again, this outpost is remarkably well equipped for a situation.
They have seen us.
Oh no, these guys can take one more Templar strike. Thank you, Wilhelm Scream. Why this? Again, this order is fucking weird. Oh. Oh, didn't even find... I think I missed a chest.
Betrayed by your own order, hunted by your fellow knights.
We came here for answers, and we found them.
Kellyan, or Hugh, what shall we do now?
Kellyan. My name is Kellyan Daristede. Whatever I did in the past, I have the chance to mend it now.
We don't get many chances like that.
We shall go to Montségur, and I hope we get there before the Grand Master does. The Grand Master declared me a traitor, an enemy to the surviving Templars. The man used me, and I led him to the Grail. I could not...
Let me guess, the Templars occupied it. Somehow!
So, this is your castle.
It's fucked up.
Something is not right. The walls are damaged, and I can see smoke.
A battle? Those are peaceful lands. Who would attack here?
I seem to have no shortage of enemies these days. We have to travel through the village of Montségur to reach the castle. We will ask the villagers what happened.
Yep, I totally missed the chest, and it's her last outpiece. Shit. Dick fuck. I don't really care. I do. Upon entrance to the temple, you can find this guy, and there's a chest here that I completely missed, and it's the last piece of equipment.
On your guard.
And I said I was gonna do everything, so I mean I've gotten a perfect track record so far when it comes to the loadout. Maybe not in the bonus objectives, but that's something else. Toss him around. And yes, this did take a while. But in return, outfits change. Not worth it. But hey, I got it. Yeah. See you guys next time then.